Tonight at 5, Thanksgiving travel has started and millions of Americans are expected to hit the road or board a plane for the holiday. Action News 5's Sydney Gray shows us why travelers are keeping their fingers crossed, hoping for no delays.
Interesting day of weather across the Mid-South as we have seen some cloud coverage around. Other areas seeing more sunshine. But what can you expect as we roll into the back half of the weekend and for the upcoming travel week? Your first alert forecast in just a few minutes.
And an annual event here in the Bluff City put on to support the needs of new mothers. Tonight, how love was shown to so many mothers at the Fresh Start Community Baby Shower.
Taking action for you. Action News 5 at 5 starts now.
All right, you are taking a live look over Midtown Memphis on a fall Saturday. We are just days away from Thanksgiving, but will warmer weather be added to the dinner menu? I don't know. I like this, fall weather. So welcome to Action News 5 at 5. I'm Imani Williams in for Kelly Cook. Let's get straight over to meteorologist Eric Brill. We want to know what's on the menu for Thanksgiving.
Imani, I got to agree with you here. Sorry, force of habit. I agree with you as far as the cooler weather conditions go. You expect that this time of the year, especially the days leading up to Thanksgiving, for it not to be too particularly warm around the Mid-South. And while we still do have a few more warm days ahead, we will start to see those temperatures drop back. As far as overnight lows are concerned, rolling from Saturday into Sunday, they will slip back into the 40s here for the vast majority of communities around the Mid-South, the exception over into Helena, West Helena at 50 degrees. Clouds will be on the decrease throughout the night, and there are some portions of the Mid-South that have seen the sunshine around. It's just not everybody. Now, as far as the rain chances are concerned here for Sunday, I think we'll stay dry across the Mid-South, and actually Sunday should be a really nice day of weather all around the region here. Afternoon high temperatures for the most part into the middle 60s, 67 in Oxford, Mississippi, 63 in Wynne, Arkansas, 65 in Memphis, and 64 degrees in Brownsville. Mostly sunny conditions expected. We will see northeasterly winds at roughly about 5 miles per hour. Good idea to download the Action News 5 First Alert weather apps this week to keep tabs on the forecast. You could do so by scanning that QR code. And the chance of rain over the next 7 days, it really is kind of focused specifically on Monday into Tuesday, especially Monday evening into Tuesday morning. So your first alert, if Monday night into Tuesday morning is your travel day, that's the one to keep an eye on here because we are anticipating some showers to be around the Mid-South. Let's talk more about it. So the noon hour on Monday, notice we're starting to see some showers approach northeast Arkansas. So if your travels on Monday specifically take you to the west, if you headed over towards Texarkana, Little Rock, you get the point. Expect wet conditions, and then we see those showers continue to march to the east through the progression of the afternoon and evening and overnight hours from Monday into Tuesday. Midnight looking pretty wet across the Mid-South on Tuesday, and those showers will continue to move to the east through the progression of the day on Tuesday. And I think we should start to see some improvement, especially in the evening and the overnight hours from Tuesday into Wednesday. Temperature side of things, warm conditions, at least with respect to average, are expected for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. But then notice we start to see a bit of a downfall here with our temperatures by Wednesday. Thanksgiving on Thursday, only 50 degrees for an afternoon high. So certainly much cooler conditions expected on Thanksgiving Thursday. Some good news is, though, we are anticipating dry weather conditions to be around. Notice those overnight lows, though. They will be back into the 30s from Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and then from Thursday night into Friday morning. So some chillier temperatures are expected here, Imani, as we do move into Thanksgiving Day itself. But the good news is it looks like it should be pretty dry here on Thursday.
All right, well, we love to hear that because travelers are getting ready to hit the road for Thanksgiving. But just how much traffic will there be? Action News 5 Sydney Gray spoke with AAA, and she'll share what you can expect as the holiday approaches.
AAA is predicting 82 million people will travel 50 miles or more to their destinations for Thanksgiving.
That number puts us about 2% over where we were this time last year, and well over the figure where we were at prior to the pandemic in 2019, up about 5%. This number is expected to set an overall record for the number of travelers for the Thanksgiving holiday period.
Nick Chabaria with AAA said the further removed we are from COVID, the more people are inclined to travel. That being said, he says to expect a busy Thanksgiving travel period.
Tuesday and Wednesday are expected to be the busiest travel days out on the road before the holiday, and then Sunday is the busiest on the return trip.
Some are already out on the road traveling to their Thanksgiving destination. Ray Crump and his family are traveling from Alabama to Missouri.
There's been a lot of traffic on the road, and you have to assume it's for the vacation holidays.
Chabaria and Crump say expect those major highways and interstates to be busy. There are things you can do to prepare.
You want to make sure your vehicle's road trip ready for Thanksgiving before the holiday approaches. Recommend checking sort of 3 items in your vehicle, and the acronym for that is BET, B-E-T, which stands for battery, engines, and tires.
We prepare a snackle box. Got all kinds of snacks. All kinds of snacks. You get the crackers and the cheese and the pepperoni and the ham and all the things.
But the biggest piece of advice:
pack your patience.
Give a piece of advice. It's hard for me to take it, but patient, because there's some folks out here don't know a lick about driving, so you just you got to be patient.
Sydney Gray, Action News 5.
Well, new tonight, as the holidays draw near, food insecurity continues for families trying to put food on the table. The Memphis Food Bank and St. Patrick Community Outreach Incorporated offered assistance. The St. Patrick Mobile Food Pantry provided meals for hundreds today, as many families in Tennessee are still waiting for their full SNAP benefits to be deposited. And even though the government is back up and running, organizers say they're here to support families until things return to normal.
When I moved to Memphis, my wife and I, we made this choice together to be here. And I came here for 3 reasons. Number 1, the hospital and their patients, which that's what I do. I'm a nurse. Number 2 was to support the university team. They are a tremendous group. They care about this community, which is my number 3, the community. It's about helping and engaging in this community. That's what I'm about. So any chance I have to be around the community, to help the community, that's what I do.
The St. Patrick Community Outreach and Rotary Club say they'll present the pre-Christmas mobile food pantry next month on Saturday, December 20th. Well, thousands of Memphians gathered in Whitehaven for the annual Memphis Christmas Parade. Now, this year's parade, celebrating the gifts of Memphis, marks the 29th year of the holiday tradition. It started early this morning along Elvis Presley Boulevard and Shelby Drive in the heart of Whitehaven. The annual parade is organized by the Academy for Youth Empowerment, started by Whitehaven's unofficial mayor, Hazel Moore, back in 1997. Also new tonight, mothers gathered for an annual event in the Raleigh area aimed at assisting new and expecting mothers. The 18th annual Fresh Start Community Baby Shower took place today, organized by State Representative Antonio Parkinson, along with several other partners. New mothers gathered to connect and share their experiences of motherhood, all while learning how to give their newborns the best possible start in life. Organizers say that events like this offer the needed support to new moms as they bring new lives into the world.
Oh, it just helps with everybody's morale. I would say the morale of people, because a lot of people sometimes feel down, probably don't feel like they have help. But then when you come to events like this, they are able to, let go a little bit, able to, provide for their children and have more things out of life.
It's just showing that the community is also a village as well. So not only is your family and friends can have your back, the community can as well.
Now, each year, the Fresh Start Community Baby Shower is held to not only assist new moms, but they also focus on fighting infant mortality, which is a critical issue here in the Bluff City. The Memphis Police Department is asking for your help to identify who's responsible for a deadly Whitehaven shooting on Ferris Circle. According to MPD, around 11:30 Friday night, officers responded to a shooting in the 4800 block of Ferris Circle. A man was located and taken to the hospital in critical condition, where he later died. Now, if you have any information that can help solve this deadly shooting, call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. This is an ongoing investigation. Memphis police are also investigating an early morning crash near the state line in southeast Memphis. According to MPD, officers were called to a 2-vehicle crash in the area of Holmes and Tuggle Road just before 6 this morning. No injuries were reported. This is also an ongoing investigation.
This Day in History is brought to you by these local sponsors.
Well, on this day in history, in 1989, former President George H.W. Bush made a stop in Memphis, highlighting his Points of Light volunteer initiative. Later that day, he headed down to Oxford, where Ole Miss football players hosted a special event honoring community service. Former President Bush met with the team and praised the athletes for using their platform to give back to the community. It was a rare moment that brought presidential spotlight to both the Mid-South and the Ole Miss Rebels. But we are going to get a final look at our forecast. It was just like a nice kind of gloomy day. It was kind of nice though.
You know, it's interesting though, because it really depends on where you're at. I took a travel or a journey over towards Corinth earlier today. And this morning, like, it was really foggy, it was cloudy.
Yeah.
But as soon as you got further to the east here, about midway to that drive, all of a sudden, plenty of sunshine around, so.
Okay, I kind of want the sunshine there.
I think we are going to be in good shape with respect to tomorrow, Imani, as far as the conditions are concerned. There will be some clouds around to begin the day, but plenty of sunshine should be around during the afternoon hours. Temperatures, they will be a little bit cooler than what we did experience today, but still into the middle 60s. That's above average by about a handful of degrees. We are anticipating clouds to thicken back up from Sunday night into Monday. Eventually, there will be some more showers around later in the day on Monday, and those showers will continue into Tuesday morning. But some good news is, though, we will see some more sunshine and nicer weather conditions on Thanksgiving. We'll talk more about that full extent of forecasts coming up at 6.
All right, well, thank you, Eric, and thank you all for joining us. We'll see you again at 6.
Take the First Alert Weather Team wherever you go. Live radar, hour-by-hour forecasts, everything you need to help plan your day. Download the free First Alert Weather app today.